let's get to it. Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Keisha with Real Life with Kay, where on this channel we discuss all things real life, whether that be my IVF journey, pregnancy journey, motherhood, wife, marriage, house to home, whatever, vlogs, whatever, you'll see it here on Real Life with Kay. I am currently in my third trimester of pregnancy, so today's video I'm going to tell you guys about my first and second trimester essentials. So if you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn your notification on. Make sure you tell a friend about the channel. Share, and all that fun stuff. If you are coming back and you're already subscribed and you've been with me, welcome back, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the fam bam. Let's go ahead and get into my first and second trimester essentials. So this is my list for the first and second trimester essentials. Is very short, I promise y'all, because I don't require a lot. And the things that I did need, we kind of try to tackle them like ASAP. So we're going to talk about it. So one of the main things that I needed in my first and second trimester was Tums. Y'all, I had to have Tums. Like, not just the little chalky type Tums. I'm talking about, my husband bought me the smoothie type Tums, y'all, and he'll tell you I was popping them joints like they was Skittles because I had indigestion, I had gas, I had those things, so I needed something to combat it, and the Tums work. So definitely, if you have indigestion and you have gas, heartburn, whatever, get you some Tums smoothies. I mean, I'm telling you, these things, these is where it's at, for real. Like, make sure you get those. Get it from your local drugstore, but make sure you consult your doctor first before y'all do that. I'm just telling you what worked for me. It may not work for you. Your doctor may not even want you to take those things, but definitely consult with your doctor. My doctor said go ahead, and I did, and it was the best thing that I did. So Tums was one of my top things. The second thing that I have is my body pillow. Okay, y'all, I had got to a point where I was having trouble like getting comfortable in my bed, and I told my husband, I was like, okay, I need to buy. I didn't want to buy it too soon, but because I didn't want to be like over exaggerating, being extra, but I was like, I need to buy this body pillow. And I was getting ready to buy the body pillow, and y'all probably saw the vlog where my husband surprised me with my body pillow. And y'all, that body pillow has been my saving grace ever since. My husband called it my little cocoon because it's because of the way it's U-shaped, and so it supports both the front and the back, and vice versa. Like, however you land, it's going to support you. And that thing has been my saving grace. I literally sleep like, it just holds me. It supports my belly, supports my back. It just supports my entire body. Like, body pillow is exactly what it is, and it does. I love it. He purchased it off Amazon, so definitely check it out if you're pregnant, you're looking for a comfortable pillow. Now, the only thing about it is having that pillow creates, I'm looking at the pillow now, having that pillow does create a separation between you and your spouse. So if you guys like to sleep under each other, you like to spoon or whatever, that particular pillow is not going to be the one for you. That's just the one that he purchased because I was looking at a couple of different ones. But sometimes he'll lay on my pillow and we'll get close like that, or we'll reach over. However, we try to make it work. But if you're trying to cuddle, spoon, or whatever, it's going to be difficult to do it with that particular pillow. But you will get a good night's sleep. So good night's sleep, spooning. I like the spoon, but I like my good night's sleep. You got to pick your poison. Which one do you need? So definitely, but if you're looking for a good body pillow, I definitely suggest that. That's one that he surprised me with, and I have not regretted it yet. So body pillow. The next thing is for my skin. As you guys know, when you get pregnant, sometimes your skin does crazy things. My skin got super duper dry, and so one of my go-to, or two of my go-tos, was the Burt's Bees Vitamin E for Mother's Body Oil. Now, let me just tell y'all this. You can get a vitamin E oil. It don't have to be Burt's Bees. You can get you a vitamin E oil and it works for you. I don't know why I picked up Burt's Bees, but I also have Neutrogena lavender oil and it works as well. So whatever you feel like is in your budget that works. I like the Burt's Bees. Don't get me wrong. I definitely like the Burt's Bees oil because it smells really good. I got the lemon scented one. So it smells really good. It goes on smooth. It's thick, but it's not too thick. It's not really, it's oil, but it's not really thick like a gel, but it is a little, has like a semi-thick consistency. I definitely love it. It feels good rubbed on, but at this point when you're pregnant, everything kind of feels good rubbed on. But definitely make sure you get you or try out the Burt's Bees. Again, if the Burt's Bees is too expensive, because it is in like a little bottle about this size, if it's too expensive, then there are other alternatives. Vitamin E, as long as it has the vitamin E in it, I definitely recommend. The other thing is CeraVe. CeraVe moisturizing cream. CeraVe is expensive in my opinion, but it works. So because I tried Eucerin. Eucerin had like this oily consistency in it, and I didn't like the oily. I don't like to be oily. I like, when I do my belly, I rub my belly down. I rub the areas that I'm itching in with the oil. So there's mainly my belly, maybe my boobs, and that's it. But when I'm talking about lotioning up my body, I don't want it to be oily. I don't want to glisten. I just don't want to be dry. And CeraVe is the one that I go to. I used to use Eucerin, but again, it's not for me to each his own. But CeraVe, definitely my go-to. When it comes to moisturizing my skin and making sure my skin is not dry, I use and sometimes I use the CeraVe and the Burt's Bees together, mix them, and I rub them across my belly. So love those. The other thing I make sure I have, which is essential, and you guys have probably seen my husband talk about it in the vlog, is my water cup. I have to have my water cup. I purchased this water cup off of Amazon. It's not a Yeti, but it definitely does its job. It keeps my water cold for 24 hours, if not longer, and throughout the night. So it's my go-to cup. I love my cup. I've been using this cup since I first got pregnant, and it's like, definitely get you one. If you're looking for something that keeps your water cold or your drinks cold for a long period of time, definitely try this cup. It's my go-to. The next thing is Colace. Y'all, if you've been pregnant before, you know constipation is real, okay? If you haven't been pregnant before, constipation is real. And I experience constipation on the daily. And I don't know if it's because of the amount of iron that's inside of my prenatal vitamin, because I do take prenatal vitamins. I don't know if it's because of the amount of iron that's in there, or if I'm not getting the fiber or whatever it is. But I do get okay to take some fiber tabs, like Metamucil, from my doctor. So I can do that to help combat with the constipation. But Colace is a stool softener, so I'd also take that. So I take that at least once a night. Take that along with my baby aspirin and my prenatal vitamin every night, so I can make sure that I'm not as constipated, because you know, you get constipated, you create some hemorrhoids, and we ain't got time for all that. So definitely Colace is one of the places. Again, these medicines and stuff like that I'm recommending, make sure you consult with your doctor first. I'm just telling you what worked for me, what my doctor okayed. The other thing is going to be Unison. If you can't sleep at night, they tell you take Benadryl, you take Unison, and it's something else. I took Unison for a couple of times on my first and second, no, mainly my second trimester. My second trimester, after so many weeks, when the insomnia started happening in my second trimester, Unison works, y'all. If you want a good night's sleep, it works. However, keep in mind, it does cross the placenta. So when you get the Unison, your baby gets the Unison too, and y'all gonna be asleep. So don't be alarmed because your baby knocked that off their Unison, because my baby, when we took Unison the night before, she slept. And she slept to a point where it made me nervous. Now, obviously, we had other complications going on, like with the hematoma, and that put me on edge a little more. But she definitely got a lot like a good rest out of that, and it made me nervous to where I stopped taking it. But if there are nights where I just cannot sleep and I need some sleep, I will take Unison. So that was my other one. Those are the top things that I use, or my go-to for my pregnancy. I had to have those things. Without those things, I think I probably would have been miserable. But they have made my pregnancy a whole lot better. Comment below if you have certain things that you use during your pregnancy that helps you get through your pregnancy, or things that you plan on using throughout your pregnancy. I love to hear from you guys and see what you guys plan on doing, or if what you have used, and help us out. It's sharing is caring, right? Because there may be some things that I haven't mentioned that other women may want to know about. So definitely make sure you comment below and share your thoughts, your ideas, and things that you've used before. Make sure if y'all take these suggestions that y'all get an okay from your doctor first. We are not reliable. We're not medical professionals. We're just telling you what worked for us, all right? So that's the end of this video. I told y'all it was going to be really quick, straight to the point. Hey, girl. But go ahead. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all catch up if y'all haven't already on the vlogs and on the pregnancy journey.